This is a story about someone who is a people pleaser. And through the course of his life or her life, they recognize pointless. It's pointless. They need to please themselves. It's called Forgotten. Before his first cup of coffee, he was called into action. This one needs love advice. That one needs to complain about love. They need a pyramid-sized piano moved into a U-Haul that'll take them to the next chapter of their happy life together. He forgets himself and the virtuous freedom that greets him each morning. Sweet sugar poured into his mug of morning glory as sun rays brighten the black abyss of his bottomless cup. He sips the rich consciousness as more cream is slipped in slowly, illuminating his thoughts and propensity to please others. His spoon is stirring, his mind vacillating. Too much goddamn time running and ruminating and worrying about what others think. The proverbial fool out of the deck shuffled, a cliched wild card joker searching for a winning hand, while 52-card pickup scatters like desert sand, looking for a social home to land. To enjoy showers drenching his face with drops of clarity, with summer sunshine bending and reaching. Obstinance obstructs common sense within his limitless universe teaching the lessons that finally sink into his mind's black hole. But they could care less about him, or if he sank into a sea of oblivious objectivity. In the end, our breath leaves, our bodies evaporating, evanescent, vapor like our words, thoughts, and deeds. Hours after being mourned at our funereal finality, they'll dine on finger sandwiches and guzzle wine as they toast our transit for one last time. Then we are forgotten. We are forgotten. Life moves along steadily, consistently, like an endless stream snaking into fresh fertile ground, like flowing below twilight's violet canopy lowering amid an evening owl whose singing begins bringing closure to another day. Maybe our souls soar into the arms of a god, or are consumed by the silent sound between two galactic universes and gardens screaming for us to tend to their vast firmament. Then we are forgotten. We are forgotten. In the end, does it all matter what they all thought, said, or did? Will his people-pleasing nature stop them from gobbling up repast cast sandwiches long enough to remember him? Will his good deeds dam up the flowing streams below those violet-covered evenings, or cast illumination on his recurring dreams during those dark, cold nights? Will it matter? No, it will not matter. Even in dreams, we are forgotten. We are forgotten. Everyone has their own supersized issues to deal with. Their tiny problems may mean more than the mythological-sized myth he may be living, or perhaps pretending. What mattered at that moment was a second cup of coffee with the minutiae and people-pleasing forgotten, because we are all eventually forgotten. We are forgotten.